Hey everyone. We're gonna pick up where we left off yesterday. So let's see here. Alright, yeah, we're working towards getting a challenger's ticket so we can go against Jacinth. And once we've done that, we'll be able to battle her and keep moving forward in the main story. So for now, I'm gonna walk around, do some side quests, try to get that last Pokemon in Wild Zone 15, and then we'll just keep rolling through here. So thanks for joining me for the stream. Let me go ahead and share this real quick. Jimmy, is the echo better? Oh, I see. Is it still echoing, or is it fine now? Just let me know if it's still echoing, and I'll try to fix that. Okay, cool. Are you still playing Wind Waker, Jimmy? Give me 1 second. It may be my headphones. I'll just kind of sit further back. Thanks for the feedback. Alright, so let's get rolling on the story here. You having a good day so far, Jimmy? So right now I'm just going to work on some side quests and try to level up and just complete some of that before it's nighttime, and then we can do the battle zone so we can keep working towards getting a challenger's ticket. Limios is hardly short on cafes, as I'm sure you've seen. The competition is fierce. That's why we're creating a new menu item to help us stand out. And what we've landed on is Pansage, Panseer, and Panpour. These three similar seeming Pokemon have some rather exciting and unique traits, you see. The leaves on Pansage's head can relieve fatigue. The tuft on Panseer's head contains a flame that burns at around 600 degrees Fahrenheit. And the water stored in the tuft on Panpour's head is packed full of nutrients. In short, revitalizing leaves, nutrient-rich water, and flames at an ideal temperature, yes? If we combine each of these Pokemon's special traits, we should achieve the perfect cup of tea. Please, could you catch these three Pokemon so I can briefly borrow their services? In return, I'll treat you to the very first cup of the perfect tea we'll make. I'm pretty sure I already have all three of these Pokemon, so this should be pretty short. Okay, he says I need to add him to my party. So let's find them in the box here. Yeah. They're all three together too. I must have caught them at the same time. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, you brought a Pansage, a Panseer, and a Panpour, just as I requested. Thank you so much. I'll get right to making the tea, so do take a seat and settle in. Alright. Thank you for your patience. I'm happy to report that with the aid of Pansage, Panseer, and Panpour, I've created Pantrio tea. I thought about calling it Pansagier Pour tea, but that's rather a mouthful. That would be. And now, dear customer, please enjoy a cup of our special new brew. Well, what did you think? The fragrance, taste, and nutritional value are all top-notch, no? But I mustn't forget to return your dear Pokémon to you. Thanks to their invaluable help, we've now added Pantrio tea as a permanent menu item. Well, that's pretty quick. Switch my Pokémon back. Alright, let me get some HP ups. Won't have any effect. Weird. That won't let me increase their base stats for some reason. There we go. Hey Jimmy, have you already beaten Wind Waker in the past? I forget if you said that or not. By the way, I really did appreciate you sending me that job request and trying to help me in that great time of need. Just checking my settings to make sure nothing's going on. I may just have like a loose cord or something.
Does it sound better now? I think I was getting an echo from a card. Yeah, I think I've solved the problem for the sound and the echo. Okay, yeah. I just added a new attachment to my camera, and apparently it was also picking up sound. Finally got it figured out. Sorry about that. Yeah, I tried to do a little testing before I went live, making sure that the new capture card thing for the camera worked. But I didn't do a sound test, so that was my fault. Let's check here. Let's see. I'll just try to do the quests that are pretty close to me. Where's my... Okay, yeah. So we'll go this way. Yeah, to that green. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, Sylveon. It looks like my Sylvie's picking up some strong emotions nearby. Excuse me, had a sneeze. Sylveon can use their feelers to send out an aura that people find very soothing, you know? It certainly comes in handy for putting an end to bickering and fighting. I myself am so highly attuned to energy. I myself am also highly attuned to energy. The air is positively pulsing with anger. Some frightful quarrels must be going on nearby. Do you think you could help us do something about it? Come, dear, let's use Sylvie's powers to soothe all the anger and put an end to the quarreling. Alright, let's do it. What's the big deal? I know the whole thing by heart. It's just the punchline that needs work. Yeah, but it's the most important line. You can't expect Dedenne to carry you across the finish. Ah, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. Now that's a shock. Yes, your timing and delivery were perfect. Say it just like that on the big stage. Thanks, man. This year I'm taking the title of Canary Comedy Whiz for sure. That's the spirit. Just have Dedenne work on its electricity gags, and you've got this in the bag. Oh, it seems they were just rehearsing some sort of stand-up comedy routine. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help resolve. Alright, 4 more conflicts. I'm sorry, but it's about time you decided what's important to you. They're both important. There's no way I can choose between them. Ah, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. You were the one who caught Noibat, so you need to spend more time with it. I shouldn't be the one looking after the poor deer all the time. Honey, you know I love you and Noibat more than anything, but I can't take Noibat with me to work. Well, how about you ask your boss if you can work from home some days? That's a great idea. It'd be lovely to spend more time with Noibat and you on work days. I'll ask about it tomorrow. Goodness, those two were simply discussing how best to look after our beloved Pokemon. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help to resolve. Alright, 2... Maybe these people? Nope. Oh, okay, there's some people over there. It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever. Fulfill your potential. But what about your promise? Don't tell me you have no intention of keeping it. Ah, what a tragic quarrel. All right, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. Seems like this lady is just misreading all these situations. You're the talented one here. You should press on with Mabel's research task without me. No way, Dad. You promised we'd work together to reach the top research level at the same time. I know what I promised. But you're strong enough to visit any of the wild zones while my Pokemon aren't quite there yet. Until I train them further, I'll just slow you down. Oh, Dad, my Pokemon are more trained, sure. But I still want us to do this research together. Then we'll compete to see who gets to be the next director of the Pokemon Research Lab. Well, I'll be. They were just getting worked up over how much they want to support each other. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help to resolve. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Ah, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. Your scalp is way stronger for sure. Nuh-uh, your Binacle is just as awesome. I mean, my scalp and your Binacle end up in a draw every time they battle. Fine. I guess both our Pokemon are strong. You happy now? Well, I never. They weren't arguing. They were giving each other compliments. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help to resolve. Just one left. Oh, zone 17, that's new. So now there are more. Or maybe I just forgot it was already there. Trying to find this last arguing couple. And I have no idea where to look. Maybe these people on the bridge. Oh. Yep. What are you looking at? Nuh-uh, nope, wrong. Ah, what a tragic quarrel. All right, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. What are you looking at? Oh, much better. I felt the menace in that one. Remember, you gotta make people respect you if you're gonna be part of the Rust Syndicate. Thanks for the advice, Teach. I won't let you down, I promise. You sure? You sure won't. Let's keep drilling till you get it. The boss and everyone else are counting on us. Heavens, I was so sure they were fighting, but I suppose it was just training of some sort. No conflicts. Well, I never. Not a single person was arguing. Sylvie seemed so frustrated about not being able to use her aura. Well, honestly, you could have done more to help everyone, Sylvie. People can always use more soothing. You should have pushed a little harder with your powers. Goodness, what came over me? I shouldn't have taken my frustration out on Sylvie like that. I'm truly sorry. Can you ever forgive me, Sylvie? Thank you for everything. I'm sure by now you've started to wish you could spend every day with a Sylveon, hmm? If so, then teach a fairy-type move to an Eevee. Then after you've showered it with love and care, you might be blessed with a soothing Sylveon of your very own. Right then, Sylvie, let's keep spreading love and joy to all corners of Lumios, shall we? All right. Let's go see what Mabel is doing in her research lab. Alrighty. I guess the director's office. Jimmy, I've been thinking the same thing. He seems to be very sensitive right now for some reason. Thanks for coming. Have you figured out what it is I need you for? I have no idea. Well, no, that's a dull response, isn't it? Fine, if you're going to be so very boring, then I'll just get to the point. See, my predecessor left me with a little homework. He asked me to entrust some of his Pokemon to any interesting trainers I came across in my work. And despite your disappointing reaction just now, you're generally pretty interesting. Don't be shy, go on and choose one. Oh man, I want all three. Man, gotta go. Well, no. I'm gonna get Venusaur actually. I don't know if I want to use Venusaur or Charmander. Okay, cool. We'll go with Venusaur or Bulbasaur. He will become Venusaur. You better not let me down for thinking you're actually any fun. Show this Bulbasaur a wide world of new sights and experiences. Damn. Okay. What level is it? Guess I went to the first. Yeah. Level 5. Goodness. Alright, so we're going to switch it out with Talonflame. A level 60 for level 5. That's crazy. Alright. And we have some rare candies and stuff, so we're just going to use these and level him up as much as possible. Alright, level 10. Alright, we'll go ahead and let him evolve. Yeah, I think he thinks Michael is just being a little wishy-washy. At least that's how I've interpreted his messages. Or he thinks Michael's not, like, taking a strong enough stand or stance in how he addresses things. But we'll see, you know, if Matthew can do better. I think Michael does a very good job, especially with all of the difficulties he has to deal with. The internet is not kind. So. But Matthew was saying that he works for his bishop, which I found surprising. So maybe he has a whole lot of knowledge and he'll be a blessing to the church to get out there and start educating people. We shall see. All right, we got a Venusaur already. And one reason why I picked Venusaur is because I already fought one in one of the mega battles. So I've got a stone. So now all of my Pokemon can Mega Evolve. And now I have a grass Pokemon, which I didn't have before. So that's a bit more balanced. I think that will be good. Jimmy, I'm not sure, how much Pokemon games you've played in the past. But for this one, the Pokemon don't evolve automatically. So if you're leveling them up and doing battles, you'll have to check your party in the menu. And then you have to actually select to evolve them. Otherwise, they would just stay the same. Okay. Yeah, so I guess that maybe that's why he's so passionate about ecumenism. So I was trying to get this Pokemon at Wild Zone 15, and so far I've not been able to find it. I'm going to check really quick, see if I can see it. If not, I'm going to go to Wild Zone 16. I have a quick little idea. I'm gonna try to run around the perimeter of this building and see if there's any elevators that I may have missed. If I can figure out how to do it. Oh. Bet I can get on top of this. Which I did with Froakie. Yeah, this is looking promising. Man, how can I get over there? I'm starting to get some ideas. I see that there's a web bridge at the far end of that building. So I need to figure out how to get there. Okay, here's a elevator. There we go. Just need to beat these Pokemon and then I should be able to use it. This is bad. The wild Pokemon in front of that elevator look ready to go at each other at any moment now. Sparks are flying. My heart is racing. What's going to happen now? Chase them away. Use Garchomp. Let's go and battle him. Jimmy, I do not have a PS5. I had one in the past. But when I got laid off, I got rid of it for the money. But whenever I have some money to burn, I'll probably get a new one. All right, we beat those Pokemon and we're able to reactivate the Holovator, which is exactly what I needed. I've heard of trainers settling arguments with Pokemon, but between Pokemon, wow. You know, maybe those two were getting territorial over the Holovator because they were drawn to the electricity that powers it. I guess Lumios is an exciting and appealing city even for the wild Pokemon here. Do you have a PS5, Jimmy? And if so, what's your favorite game to play on there? Yes, we have found the Pokemon. Got it. Nice. And the little guy's going hard. No, we already beat him. Earth power. Okay. Yeah, that was really challenging. But we have done it. Yeah, some of the games I did play on PS5 though. I played Maneater. That's a really fun game. You're a shark and you drive. You swim around and, you know, eat people and stuff. God of War Ragnarok and God of War, the 2018 version. I played both of those and they were a lot of fun. The Spider-Man games, I played all of those. Okay, that's what you're playing right now, Spider-Man. Yeah, it's hard to play games when you have to balance having your children around. That's one good reason, you know, to have Nintendo. I'm not familiar with Wobbly Life. I'll have to look that up. And check my satchel. Yeah, I could probably buy some potions. My kids love Astro's Playroom and Astrobot. We were playing through Astrobot back in April when I had to get rid of the PS5. But Astro's Playroom, we beat the whole thing. I almost got a platinum on it. And that reminds me, Hogwarts Legacy. That was one I played and actually platinumed. It was a really fun game. But I grew up with Harry Potter and all of that, so I was a big fan. Alright, we're gonna go to Wild Zone 16. Apparently I've already been here, but I don't remember being here. I'm gonna try to use Venusaur a bit. Oh, that didn't do like anything. There we go. Do I have a Phalanx? I do not. Kidding me. Hydro Pump. Goodness, man. Damn. Come on. Yes, finally caught it. Goodness. That Hydro Pump move is super strong. Get a Metacham. Got it. I've already got a Mareep. Or a Flaffy. Oh. Try beating this Ampharos. Anything strong. I missed. There we go. Goodness. Alright, there are 3 Pokemon I'm missing. Alright. Okay, that sounds like a funny game. I'll have to check that out for sure. I wonder if it's on like PC or something. My son has been playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, and he loves it. He wants to play it all the time. I'm not seeing any other Pokemon except these Phalanx, Metachams, and the Flaffy. So maybe I need to be here in the daytime or something. Not sure. Oh, maybe at night. Give it a little bit of time. All right, let's heal Garchomp a bit. Here, heal for Alligator. Check Venusaur's moves. Magically, okay. Vine Whip, 45. Growth. Growl, Tackle. Okay, we definitely need to switch out some moves. Sludge Wave, 95. Magic Leaf, 60. Sleep Powder, Razor Leaf, Leech Seed. Okay. Bring a Razor Leaf out. Power Whip. And Sludge Wave. All right, we'll try that. May need to switch it up, but we'll see how it goes. Gotcha. And is your character like a little kid, or is it like an older adult child? Because if it's like a little kid, it'd be like Boss Baby in a way. All right, Battle Zone. Hopefully we can get all the challenger points in this round and do the battle. There we go. Trying to fight this guy real quick. Ah, I didn't catch him. Got him. Nice. Okay, there's one other Pokemon I don't have in this area. Oh, no, there are two. Okay. Well, I'll come back here later. Let's do the Battle Zone first. Gotta stay focused. Got him. Talon Flame. We use Ampharos. Alright, very good. Off to a good start. Yeah. A lot of points to get. Oh, sweet, got some revives. Gorgeist. Banette. Alright, we're gonna use Crunch. Got it. Okay, and we've already cleared one of the challenges. Got him. Emolga. One Dragon Claw took him out. That's pretty good. Already cleared another challenge. Man, we're gonna get this, no problem. Alright. Land some electric moves. Okay, we'll just use Garchomp. Got him. Pangoro. Got him. Pangoro reminds me of Po from Kung Fu Panda. Poison type moves. I don't have any ice moves. Man, I got him from all the way over there. That's pretty good. Oh no, use Dig. Got him. Liquidation. I think one more battle, we got it. Or we're gonna be very close. Yeah, switch that out for... oh, for that one. 20? Goodness. Sound Doom. Flamethrower. Camerupt. Ah, come on, curse. Clefable. Maybe Hydro Pump. Got it. And we have our Challenger's ticket. We'll keep leveling up. I'm trying to get Venusaur higher. So we'll keep battling for now. It's a Noibat. Got him. Oh, didn't beat him though. That should give me the points, even though I'm maxed out. Skarmory. Gonna switch to Houndoom. Fire Fang. I got some Moo Moo milk. Oh, she saw me. Oh, dragon moves don't work. Got strong moves. Slurpuff. Mawile. I'm gonna use Flamethrower again. Got it. No. Getting this bush. Oh, it's found me. Come on, man. Electric. Got it with Bulldoze. Alright, Jimmy says, one thing I like about these old Zelda games is spending hours having no clue what to do and the satisfaction when you figure it out. Yeah. That's a lot of fun. Really the only Zelda games I've ever played are on the Switch. I played a little bit of Ocarina of Time, but it was at a friend's house. And then I beat Link's Awakening on the Switch and Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And then I have Age of Imprisonment, so I'll beat that at some point. I'm probably going to stream it. And then I got Echoes of Wisdom, but I haven't played it yet. And I have Skyward Sword. So I've got a backlog of Zelda games I need to play. I'm looking forward to it. You would think hiding in the bush would prevent them from finding you. The Dazzling Gleam fairy attack is really strong. I need to play that on NSO and just actually beat it. I feel like just playing Ocarina of Time is like a rite of passage. I think they have a lot of Zelda games on NSO, like A Link to the Past and maybe Four Swords or something like that. It's a Pangoro. We got it. Scrafty. This Pokemon is surprisingly strong. Or like sturdy at least. Which Ocarina of Time temple is your favorite? I feel like a lot of people say the water temple is like the hardest one, if I'm not misremembering that. Low punny. All right. We made it. Get this purple ball. Let's get out of here. We're gonna go to a Poke Center and then we're gonna battle. Yeah. From what I got to play of it, it's amazing. And that's where people really fell in love with Epona, his trusty horse. And that's why I learned that Zelda is the princess and not Link. Right? Because like the game says Zelda, but it has his picture on it. And a friend had to explain to me that that was Link and not Zelda. So that was funny. Alright, let's go do this thing. Going to Hotel Rishisme so we can battle in this tournament. Good, you've got a challenger's ticket. Guess we should go on in. Ready to battle, huh? Okay, I gotta get back into work mode. Would you permit me to take your photo for the tournament bracket? Go right ahead. I'm good to go too. Alright, I will now take your photo. What kind of expression will I make? Let's go with a fierce picture. Say cheese. Perfect. Kindly follow me to the venue. Lady Jacinthe is waiting for you. I don't think I know what kind of Pokemon Lady Jacinthe has, but I would not doubt it would be fairy, but we'll see. Finally, we've been waiting here forever for you, Mark. What do you mean? After you left, we figured the tourney was off, but when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird descent zone thing. Dear friends and honored guests, I thank you for your patience. I am delighted to announce that my tournament, organized by me and in my honor, has recovered its missing pieces. Now, have a look at the tournament bracket. As you can see, I am the Ultra Deluxe top seed, a fitting position for your humble hostess. No? Wow, there's planning things with your own convenience in mind, and then there's this. For round one, we have Canary facing off against Mark. Once you are ready, please speak to Lebain on the court. Now then, my dear friends, let Le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe commence. Well, this is Jacinthe's tournament, so I guess we've got to do this even if it seems bizarre. I think for battling Canary, I need to bring out Diggersby. Level 57. All right, I think that's good. Your first opponent will be Canary. Are you ready to start the battle? I'm ready. Oh, I may end up fighting Tawny. Without further ado, let the battle between Canary and Mark begin. I'm just here to show all my adoring Canatics how cool and strong I am. This time I know I'm gonna win. Alright, let's go ahead and beat her real quick. Get this out of the way. You are challenged by Canary of Dynamo. Alright, let's do it. What? Why is Absol coming out first? Got him. Good job, Diggersby. Stunfisk. We're gonna go for Alligator. Come over here for Alligator. Liquidation. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna send out Electros. I'm gonna send out... Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. I'm gonna use Garchomp. Mega Evolve. Game over. Did not stand a chance, Electros. Thrashed my whole team, even Electros, again. Had to do it to you, sorry. I lost again, me, but I'm Canary. Thank you both for that spectacular battle, Canary and Mark. I am all excited and anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out. We'll see. Dear friends and honored guests, we have made it to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualified for the next round are Mark, Ivor, Corbo, and Gwen. Oh, Tawny got knocked out. Wow, I'm surprised. For round 2, we have Ivor facing off against Mark. Once you are ready, please speak to Lebane on the court. All right. I forget who Ivor has, even though I just battled him recently. This may be a bad idea, but I'm going to bring Ampharos back out. Put Diggersby up. Let's start the battle. Without further ado, let the battle between Ivor and Mark begin. A quick word, please, Mark. I feel you should know that Lebane here was the reason I started my strict training regimen. She beat me in a fight when we were children, and after that, on second thought, never mind all that. I should focus on our match. Let's have a fair fight, yes? Challenged by Ivor of the Fist of Justice. Heracross. Okay, so I should have had Talonflame, maybe. Go Houndoom. Oh, goodness. Flamethrower. Metacham. Alright, I'm gonna switch. Go with Garchomp. Oh, it's super effective. That's not good. Game over. Oh! That Ice Punch was not good. There we go. Alright, Machamp. See what you got. No, no. I'm gonna bring out Venusaur. I'll hit you with the Power Whip. There you go. Get you some level ups. Phalanx. Let us break through the bonds of justice with Mega Evolution. Yeah, I'm gonna use for Alligator. Hydro Pump. Liquidation. Bubble Beam. Oh man, you got me. Alright, that's fine. Power Whip. Power Whip. Got him. Defeat, how incredibly unjust. We got him. We got him, folks. Just fixing something on my computer. All right. Ivor, your power was too great for my justice to crush. Now that I am stronger, I thought I could defeat Lebane and thus heal from my past trauma. But it seems I still have more training to do. On the plus side, though, that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, Mark. Another outstanding battle. Thank you for that performance, Mark and Ivor. I do hope the remaining battle for this round will be equally enjoyable to watch. Am I going to have to fight Corbo? Yep. Dear friends and honored guests, we have arrived at the end of round 2. The winning trainers this round were Corbo and Mark, which naturally means they will be our competitors in round 3. Once you are ready, please speak to Lebane on the court. Wonder if I should bring out Talonflame or Diggersby. Oh, you know what? Let's try to level Venusaur up. That's not gonna do much. All right. All right, let's get this battle underway. We're gonna fight Corbo. We beat him before, but I had a different, Pokemon party, so we'll see how it goes. Without further ado, let the battle between Corbo and Mark begin. So I'm up against you. This is quite the venue. It's the perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember your training with me. You'll be fine. That idiot. I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But well, me and my crew have gotten stronger. Scolipede and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. Arbok, who are we throwing out first? Excuse me. Garchomp. Poison me. Got him. Roserade. Oh, Sludge Bomb. I'm also poison now, huh? Flamethrower. You're our last chance, Scolipede, but this is where the fun starts. Mega Evolution time. So I need to use an antidote. Get rid of the poison. Oh, I used it on the wrong one. That's okay. Yeah, that's a problem. So I'm gonna heal. I don't want to use a max revive. I was gonna Mega Evolve Houndoom, but didn't need to. All right, Jimmy, have a good one. Hopefully you enjoy your reading. Thanks for hanging out with me these past few days. I really appreciate you. Corbo. Blast, still not good enough, eh? Not even after I wrote Felipe in to help me train up. Embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. I caught every moment of your battle from my VIP courtside seat. Thank you for your truly spectacular performance, Mark and Corbo. Okay, yeah, Jimmy, I thought you I thought you were leaving. Well, you can just keep hanging out and playing Zelda. Jacint says the trainer who has fought all the way to the top of Lay Super Attorney de Jacint is my personal favorite, Mark. In your next battle, you'll be facing off against none other than your gracious host, me. All right, my Pokemon have been getting kind of beat up in this little fight. I think I've got a good group, though. I'm going to switch out Venusaur, though. Where is Talonflame? Oh, I guess he's in, like, box 1, 2. There it is. All right, this battle's about to start. Time and again, I was delayed in bringing Lay Super Attorney to Jacinth to fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. Now here we are, about to begin the final round. May it live up to, nay exceed, the wildest expectations of our lovely guests with Spectac. Oh, there's Zygarde. What's with that Pokemon? How did it even get in here? Gah, more trouble. I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Here's Zygarde's wish. Is that man a fan of Mark's, perhaps? It can't be, he's alive. The leader of Team Flare who vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of. Lysander. Wait, the guy who used that ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care, I want to go home. Huh? What? No way. That's Lysander over there, isn't it? Can it, Felipe. Don't make a scene in front of Lysander, you're embarrassing me. Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, Mark. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumios from crisis. I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Jacinth back. How marvelous. I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle to demand your own, my dear. Allures, I myself desire nothing more than to battle against Mark. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%. In that entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? You are Lysander, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You were quite the celebrity in Kalos, after all. I will ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. It doesn't matter who I was, I remember none of it. I am here only to say that I wish for Zygarde and Mark to battle. Yes, of course, by all means. Lebane, would you handle this? Mark, your next opponent will be this mysterious Pokemon Zygarde. Alright, let's battle. It's little green guys. Zygarde's body is comprised of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells that gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities, or so I have heard. Oh, he's about to get really strong, man. Did not anticipate that. It's like a snake. That is Zygarde's 50% form. Hold up. I think he's just copying me. gotta chill out, man. That just hits for alligator. There we go. Hydro pump. As best I could tell, Zygarde seemed pleased. Now you have seen Zygarde in its 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate one, Zygarde complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells as Zygarde has commanded me. You must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer mighty enough to fight as at Zygarde's side. Denizens of Lumiose, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that all of you find the right answer. Allures, my dear Mark. To emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger, you truly are exceptional. And now it is time for the undeniably incredible Mark and the exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament to begin the final round. But this is not merely the final battle, it is also our promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's event. Let's do it. What a tournament it has been. So eventful, one might think it had been going on for years. Now here we are, after so many twists and turns at the conclusion of this momentous event. Alright. How glad I am to have entered the ZA Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumiose, including yourself. Once I reach rank A, I will make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Lumiose. To do so, I will make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer they can be, for that is my duty as an influential socialite. Let us begin our promotion match and the conclusion of Les Super Tourney de Jacinthe. May it be a battle worthy of the occasion. Alright, let's do it. Carbink. I'm gonna switch to Houndoom. Jeez, flamethrower. Back here. Got him with the sludge bomb. Oh, you also fainted, Houndoom. Come on. Let's go with Garchomp. Dragon Claw. A nice Pokemon. And these spikes. Such a pain. Need to bring Garchomp back. Oh, wow. Managed to avoid that. Oh, man. Took out my Feraligatr. That's crazy. Dazzling Gleam. That's a strong move. Clefable. Is that your last Pokemon? That's a pain. Alright, she's gonna Mega Evolve Clefable. Gonna revive Feraligatr. Ampharos is doing really well. We did it. Able to take out Clefable. Magnifique. What a fine display by both you and your Pokemon. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. You're down to rank B. Very good. A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone looks so very pleased. I dare say we managed to convey to them the joy that comes with trainers and Pokemon, with a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumios. Naturally, I will however I can. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this Super Deluxe TM. You obtain TM 020 Play Rough. And finally, let us end the sensational soiree with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. We did it. Rank B. Now then, let us give another heartfelt round of applause to Mark. Wow, Mark, I can't believe you won just since tournament and your promotion match. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry. Let's eat. I thought we might all get to eat at that ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time. Having the same meal as always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite. Finally come around to appreciating the delights of croissant curry. Naveen. No, but it'd be rude for me to refrain from eating when we're celebrating. Its delights are and will remain lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? I can't believe even Zygarde showed up. Who's Zygarde? It's a legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Emma's been on its tail. For some reason, it seems to have taken a shine to Mark. Oh, so that's the Pokemon we saw after we calmed down that Mega Barbaracle. So it's kind of strange, but it really likes you for some reason. Sounds like Jacinth. We should probably ask AZ about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually joins in when we're celebrating. I saw her head up to the roof with AZ earlier. Oh, okay, well, for now, let's dig in. Ang, you were meant to be a guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. Oh, maybe saying Angie, I don't know. A 3,000-year-old desire, once foolishly held. A 3,000-year-old mistake, so very foolishly made. It even cost me you, my beloved Floette. Is he crying? Now these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Lumios's future will be lost. Interesting. Very good. Got some money. The next day, your alarm is going off. Lumios trembles. AZ, what's the matter? Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. Then it's time we did something about it. Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Floette. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we're to put this situation to rights. Did you say Mega Floette? Well, I guess I've got no choice but to reach the top of the ZA Royale and prove I can handle it. Yes, if you can prove that you are the strongest of all, then Floette may respond to your strength. I know, Floette, I know. You said last night you're still ranked C, right, Tawny? That's right. Then the strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be Mark. Hey, don't count me out. I'm the leader of Team MZ, remember? Just watch, I'll catch up to, no, climb right past Mark in the rankings. And then I'll make things right in Lumios. I'll help so many people in Pokemon at once. That's the spirit. It wouldn't be fair to just leave everything up to Mark. I'll be pulling for you too, Tawny. Good luck climbing the ranks. Oh, I got a message from Vinny. He says I should come meet him at Quasartico. I wonder what he needs. He asked for you to come too, Mark. And that is the next mission. All right. The number of Wild Zone has increased. All right, so the last number I saw was 17. There's a 19. Is there a 20? Just think we're up to 19. Okay, some cool Pokemon to be had. Let me go ahead and save it. All right, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. It's pretty late, and I need to get some sleep for work tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in and watching the stream, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll pick it up here next time. I don't know how many more streams will be of Pokemon. I think we're coming to the end of this story. And then we'll switch to another game, and I can talk in whichever stream we beat Pokemon on about some of the other games that I have potentially to stream, and then get some feedback from the chat and see what you all think. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you in the next stream.